Okay, I totally forgot to read this last time. So this is chapter 14.5, which is Bob's perspective, a little mini chapter. The book. Bob's perspective. The fuck was that all about? What was going on with you? After that unusual emotional display, he had been left standing there, staring after you, knowing something was wrong, not knowing what to do about it. All you had told him was, bad day. You were upset, and he couldn't help you. It kinda pissed him off. So much for sleep. The next day, you seemed back to normal, like every day. You woke up early so you had time to make breakfast for you both. Had time to take care of him. Like most mornings, you were all smiles and happy to see him, even if he was being a grumpy shit, 'cause yet again he was frustrated you always took care of him and he couldn't do anything for you. God, he could barely say 2 words to you, and yet you smiled and patted his head on the way out. He couldn't even be cheerful for you, even after you had had such a rough day yesterday. But you didn't get mad at him. You never even yelled at him over the broken lamp. As soon as he heard your car start, he launched his paper plate full of food to the floor, splattering it everywhere. Fucking food. He'd clean it up later. Well, time to calm down and try to find something to distract himself before he broke something else. Yet another day of you working and him home alone, finding ways to entertain himself. Might as well wake up the computer and turn on the messenger so he'd hear it if you messaged him. He sat staring blankly at the screen. There had to be something he could do for you, besides clean. Not like he could cook for you. Last time he tried had been a disaster. Rice everywhere. Heavy pots and pans strewn across the kitchen floor. Ugh, why was he so useless? Why couldn't you at least rely on him to talk about stuff that was bothering you? Whenever you got upset, you just clammed up and went and wrote in that damn book of yours. That damn book just sitting in your nightstand drawer, with everything that bothered you just written out. What if... No, no way. He couldn't do that. Geez, the one time you thought he had read the thing was the angriest he'd ever seen you. Bob shuddered to think about it. Not that he was afraid you'd ever pulverize him or anything like that, but you might never trust him again. Might grow to hate him. And that would hurt so much worse. Ugh, he needed to find a distraction. He walked around the keyboard, hitting keys with his feet before walking over to navigate the mouse. Looking at the latest news articles. Boring. Maybe he could find something interesting on YouTube? Nope. Boring, boring. He was left yet again staring blankly at the screen. Bored. Pointless. There had to be something he could do. Cleaning? He hopped down and went to clean up the food he had flung around earlier. Only an hour had passed since you had gone to work. He wondered how your day was going. Ugh, he wished he had been nicer to you this morning. Should he have asked to come to work with you today? Could he have helped you have a better day somehow? What the hell had even happened yesterday to upset you? His thoughts again strayed to that book you were always writing in. Without really thinking, he had taken a few steps towards your room, then stopped abruptly. No, he shouldn't. Really shouldn't. But what if there was something in that book he needed to know? Something he could do to help you? Make things better for you? Didn't he owe it to you to make things better? Make you happy? God, he'd do anything to make you happy. Just one look.